Hello, welcome back to another video. In today's video I've got the oven already going, which is what that noise is in the background. I'm afraid it's going to rumble on for a little bit. So anyway, in today's video I want to make some scones. So what I did was I brought this packet of Glebe Farm gluten-free sultana scone mix from a person on eBay. Now they were so good that when they posted it, they just put it inside one of these little postage bags as it is, and it's a paper package. So of course, as you can see, it's split. It went, I've lost some in the bag. I bet my postman wondered what he was delivering when it actually arrived. But anyway, there we go. This is what we're going to make today. So we're going to follow the instructions on this. So let's just get it cleaned up and then we'll make a start. So right, having cleaned it up a bit, we can take a look at the packaging, and you can see it's made by Glebe Farm. I've got no idea where they sell their stuff. I've never heard of them up until I saw this one on eBay itself. So what you can see is it is gluten-free, wheat-free, corn-free, dairy-free, soya, egg, yeast-free, and no added sugar as well. And they say down at the bottom, no added sugar. If I get rid of some more of the stuff that came out. There we go. And it's got a nice picture of what looks like a nice scone. So turn it over to the back. We've got a picture of a lady, and we've got the instructions, which we are going to follow. And you can see in the ingredients bit here, it's mainly made up of the potato starch, 12% of sultanas, xanthan gluten-free baking powder, and some other bits and pieces. If I hold it so the camera can see, there we go. And you've got the nutritional facts. You can see it's made in Great Britain, which is always good. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to follow these instructions. They do make it sound quite easy. You have to preheat the oven, which is already done. Sprinkle a small handful of the scone mix onto a work surface. I've got my work surface there. I do it on top of the chickens. And then you start to mix up in a bowl. So, oh yeah, just before we go on, see the best before date on this is the 13th of November. Today is currently June. I actually ordered this back in May. I don't know when the person brought it. So yeah, let's follow those instructions and we'll see how we get on. Okay, when you open it up, that's what you get inside. So we'll just put a small amount down. Yeah, trying to pick up a small amount without picking up any sultanas in it isn't the easiest of things. So there we go. If I turn the camera so you can see, there you go. I have just put down a tiny amount, mainly because I've lost some in the post, and because I can't grab hold of an amount without grabbing up a load of raisins with it as well. So then it says to, in a bowl, add the scone mix. There we go, that's in. Add the scone mix, 140 grams of butter or non-dairy margarine. I've just got ordinary margarine from Tesco's, and 120 grams of natural yogurt. I don't have any natural yogurt. If natural yogurt cannot be tolerated, please try either 2 mashed bananas or 60 grams of apple sauce. So what I've done is I've mashed up 2 bananas. I'll add them in. I'm not sure what that's going to do to the taste, but I suspect it could make things quite interesting. With a knife, cut the butter margarine, then mix by hand, and finally squeeze through fingers until the dough forms together. It takes a few minutes, and then turn the dough out onto the floured surface. Right, I'm going to get mixing. This is going to happen in fast forward. So get ready, here we go in 5, 4, 3. Okay, Houston, I think we've hit our first problem. I'm not sure if it's because I've lost too much of the powder, either through the post or through it just being so fly away that as soon as I started to mix things in, it just went everywhere. But even though this is forming up, it's forming up and it is sticking to my hands like crazy. So I'm going to try and get off what I can. and then we'll turn it out and see what we can do. Actually, on the packet it says turn out onto the floured surface and shape by hand until 2.5 centimeters, 1 inch thick. So what I do is if I push that back, look at it, yeah. I'm getting mixed everywhere. Right, let's. Oh my god, this is mega sticky. I'm not sure if it's because I'm using bananas with it or quite what the issue is, but let me push it so you can actually see it. Hang on, can you see it all stuck to my hands? Like, it's gross. It's a good job I washed my hands before I started. Right, I'm pretty sure that's not how it's meant to look. Right, I'm going to wash this off my hands and then I'll get in there with the cutter and see what we can do. Okay, there we go, see? All clean again. Clean and ready to go. So, what it says is once you've pressed it down to 2.5 centimeters, 1 inch thick, by hand, use a 58mm round cutter. I've only got a 50mm one, so I'll have to do. Cut out the scones and then shape them again and cut out the last 2 scones. Place on the baking sheet, brush the tops of the scones with milk and bake for 10 to 15 minutes. So, I suppose I really should have put flour on this, or I should have saved some of the stuff to flour on that. I don't know. Leave a comment down below. Tell me, do you think I should have floured my cutter, or do you think I should have left enough mixture out? But then it doesn't feel like there's enough mixture in this because it's so goddamn sticky. Yeah. Okay, so it then says to put in the oven and bake for 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to whack it in the oven now and then we'll come back in 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, well, I've given them about 12 minutes or so in the oven, and now they come out and they sound nice and hollow. My kitchen smells like bananas. As always with homemade scones, you can see that there are some bits that got up, some bits that haven't. I think I should have rolled them all in my hands, and then they would have come out looking like that, like a proper scone. That's hot. Just going to put them over there just to cool down for a few minutes. And then once they've cooled down, we'll crack them open and have a taste, because that's the best bit of the video. See you in a minute. Okay, so we've left them sitting for maybe 5 minutes or so. They're still a bit warm to the touch. So let's get one open and take a look and see what it's like. Oh dear, I might have slightly, just ever so slightly, undercooked it. But not to worry, I'm sure it's still edible. See where it's nicely cooked around the outside. Maybe I should have just given them another couple of minutes. Not a major problem. Right, just going to give this piece a go. You can obviously taste the banana. The banana's a strong taste in it, but that's obviously because I used the banana rather than the natural yogurt. That's really coming through there. But otherwise, it's not too bad. I wouldn't say it reminds me of a scone exactly, but it's not bad at all. Let's try a bit with some jam on it. and see how that goes. Now, I know that some people like theirs with cream and whatever, but I like mine just with jam. Strawberry jam smeared on top. Yeah, that's alright. It's perfectly edible. I don't think I could pass it over to somebody and say this is a scone and they wouldn't be able to tell if it was a gluten-free one or if it wasn't a gluten-free one. But I think if you gave it to someone and said this is a gluten-free scone, they would expect it to taste a little bit different, and it does taste a little bit different. It doesn't taste exactly the same as ordinary scones, mainly because it's got the banana in there. So I'm going to eat all of these, not right now, I'll have you know, in a few minutes. Thank you for watching. I'm going to leave somewhere there, or maybe there. There's going to be a little round circle. If you click on it, you subscribe to the channel so you get new videos where we make stuff and we review stuff and we do stuff and we go stuff. We're going somewhere soon. We're going to take the camera along. I'm also going to leave another video either there or maybe there, whichever way it comes out on YouTube. However you're watching, it's going to be linked to one of our other videos. Many thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and until the next video, bye bye.